have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets leading the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious shines everywhere. We praise humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury. Unleash fire and
my great people of Biafra, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Before we start this broadcast, I would like, and this is what I've been doing, I would like us to listen to the wonderful prayer of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
To offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who said it in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year, we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this BIAFRA comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isodo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in
He say, he say, my great people of Biafra, let me greet you again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location or anytime you are joining us. Please, if it is your first time, you are welcome. This is a Linda's TV show where we'll bring you news about the happenings in Nigeria and in our land, Biafra. So if you like what we do here, please kindly subscribe to this platform. During this program, you can support us with super chat and you can share this video. Please, I want everybody to share this video because what we are going to be discussing today is very, very important and crucial. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health is deteriorating. In fact, let me put it in the right way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying in DSS custody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have intestine dysfunction. So there was a thing I publicized one time ago when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted newly from Kenya. And some of you, these doubters, these wicked heart people, we are telling me that it's a false news. Where did I get? It was Malami that posted this. And immediately people criticized him. He removed it. But by then, many people have saved this video. He said it, that they are going to suffer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they won't kill him directly, that they will suffer him to, he will see his death, he will smell his death, that they are going to suffer him gradually until he give up. But they cannot do that. And that is exactly what they are doing today. For their lawyer, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, to come out, somebody who always come out to tell us that he is there's this particular word he used that I said I don't like. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is high in spirit. Ever since last week, he has been shouting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is deteriorating. Now, intestine dysfunction. And Biafrans are there. The only man that speaks for us. They want to take him away. And we are not doing anything. People are still busy gossiping. I want you to share this video. Let the world hear about it. UN have given the Nigerian government order to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Nigeria never obey order. That's why some of you will come here and be writing. Some people will say you talk too much. You talk too much. You talk too much. Reduce your introduction. This platform, YouTube, let me clear this now because I'm not going to take this insult. I'm sorry that I'm sounding this way because I if you look at me, my nature, I don't insult people. Before I insult you, you know you merited that insult. This platform is owned by YouTube, not by me. I only owns Linda's TV show. YouTube is not my platform. And if you must upload or work with this, you must obey their rules and regulations. In YouTube, you don't just carry people's video, promoting other people's video without showing yourself, without making a bit introduction about the video you are posting. I will make introduction. Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time, please subscribe, share, and do this. And some people, you are sitting down there watching me, but when I make introduction, you don't want to hear my voice. My voice pisses you off. Please, there is a provision for you to skip my voice. You can skip the introduction and watch the video. Because last time there was a man that wrote nonsense for me. If he tries it again, it's only this cloth that is covering us. Because if you write nonsense for me again, I'm going to give you the last insult that you never expected. He said this, referring to me as this girl. I am a mother of 3 children. You are referring to me as this girl. You talk too much. I wonder how your husband managed you at home. I will not tolerate that. And when I gave it to him, he's telling me that he's giving me humble advice. I will not take it from anybody. If you don't like this platform, there's many people that talk about Biafra. Go there, leave my platform. I am not working for you. I am following YouTube order. If you think that I talk too much in my introduction, please skip it. Watch the video. Thank you so much. So this is an alarming. Please, I want everybody to share this video. You are not doing it for me. Do it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want the whole world to know that they want to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For 2 good days, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not eaten anything. And some people are expecting me to come here to start criticizing the wife because of what she said. I cannot do that. If you respect somebody, you must respect the person's wife. If you claim you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no matter what the woman said, it didn't go well with me. Yes, I have to say it, but you don't expect me to come online like this and start criticizing her. I will never criticize her. When the husband comes out, he will be the one to correct her. So please, today, I want all Biafrans, you that is watching me, I believe you have read a newspaper. I believe you have watched series of videos that is raising alarm to Biafrans. I nwere mother, but this is what they say, mmadụ nwere mmadụ akpa aka n'obi. Mmadụ nwere mkpa akpa aka n'obi. We have people that can just speak, that can just act. This young man will be released. This man is fighting for us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody today because of me and you. Maybe you might be rich. Maybe you might be able to be producing 3 square meal a day. You think it's not your problem, but he is standing for the poorest of the poor. And now he is handicapped. He cannot do anything to help himself except God and me and you. You need to share this video. Let the world know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health is deteriorating in DSS custody. We need to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I wish I have It's high time our people wake up. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happens to come from Fulani, Yoruba, look at Sunday Igbohu now. They were kidnapped at the same time, but Sunday Igbohu is free because the elders are working with ndị nke anyị nwere ndị okenye na-anọ n'ụlọ were nke abụdo ewu amụ anọgwụ ha nwa na-ejizi aka were dị ewu jee tinye ya si ewu na anwụkwa anwụ just because of selfish interest. Look at Imo State. Since I was born, I have never heard that there is a time there is for war, Nigerian army shooting. But now, Imo State is a dangerous zone. And the Bayana mmadụ nwụọ, you say, I don't want to go, they will kill me. Ndị ụfọdụ na-asọ ndị Biafra na-egbusi onwe ha. The Fulani na-use brain now. Our people are just there, na-eme Buhari, chasing flies. If you have not read 1999 Constitution, please go and read it. Before, I haven't read it, but if you read 1999 Constitution, you will know that 1999 Constitution is a curse. And it can never benefit any Igbo man. 1999 Constitution can never benefit any Biafrans. So we need to wake up. Let us save Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is only one that they fear. He's only one that they can speak now. They will hear. The whole world now, they know him. And the Britain, they know the power this man have. That if they should release this man and grant Biafra, what does Britain have? What do they have? Nothing. Nigeria is in a higher if you see me, you see the kind of clothes I'm wearing. Now, all gas from Nigeria that they are using. Nigeria enweghị ọkụ, Nigeria enweghị mmiri, Nigeria enweghị ụzọ, Nigeria enweghị good hospital. If anything happens to any of them, bam, ha bịa ebe a, bịa makpuo na bed, dinara ebe ahụ, a na-ebute ego Nigeria. Buhari rịawa ya eburu plane Nigeria, parking space. Do you know how much he pays for the parking space of his plane that brings him here? Ndị be ya nọrọ na-ata afụfụ. Ndị ọcha na-brainwash abuzo were Christianity were ihe ha bịa ji ya kee ya agwụ. That is kpuchichi onye ọbụla. Since I came here, I see the way they worship, and I'll be asking myself, okay, ebe ndị be anyị si wee mụta this type of worship that they are worship from mbọsị na Facebook, ebe ndị mmadụ were ọtani na-akụ na-apịasị ha na nsị iberibe ọrịa. Ọ bụrụ na ndị Igbo niile kwekọrịtara ọnụ, if we stand up, not even if we, the people that are dragging us back are the politicians, the elders that are supposed to help. If we can agree the way Yorubas, the way Hausas, not even Hausas, the way Fulanis na-akpọ ha afọ ha so ha ndị Fulani ndị na-achị atụrụ ha enweghị ihe but they are more intelligent than we do. Ndị onye ga-apụta kịta ha jide gị were brain gị hieria gị make you to do what you don't want to do, and tomorrow you tell me that you are intelligent. What type of intelligence is that? So my great people, today we are going to be discussing more about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His health is deteriorating. They prevented him access to his personal doctor. They don't want external doctor. They only go to chemists to buy only them know what they are giving to him. That is making his health to deteriorate. So I placed a line there. If you want to call in to contribute, the line is there. You can call in and contribute to share your opinion. Do not stay in the comment section because I am not reading the comments. If anybody is writing anything now, I am not seeing it. The line is here. If you know anything that Biafrans can do, if you know any way forward, if you know any, people always say the whole world, are they not seeing what is happening? Whenever people say that, I always laugh. And say, people are funny. The whole world, you are waiting for the whole world. Or will you prevent where you are getting your daily bread? The whole world are saying, they know that once they interfere, the Nigeria will stop giving them what they are giving them. And also, they want when something starts before they can do something. But right now, we are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health. What do you think? What do you think that Biafrans can do right now, apart from these gossips that I see a lot of people gossip on social media? What can we do within our power, apart from God's intervention, to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Another thing that we'll talk about after this is I saw in a video this morning, and I saw Tinubu's wife, oh God, open the eyes of people in Nigeria. I saw Tinubu's wife giving people 1,000. People have started selling their destiny again. When you go in, they will give you 1,000. You will go so that you will vote for their husband. So I'm going to bring our brother Chuk Survivor, who can speak more on this. My brother the Maxwell, I can see you in the comment section. You are welcome. I'm waiting for you here. Mr. Erasmus and Okenwa, you guys are welcome to this platform. My brother Chuk Survivor, you are welcome. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I can hear you.
So the floor
Can you
is
hear
yours.
me?
I can hear you very well.
Okay. Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate everybody who have joined. I'm very sorry for the delay. I'm having some issues on the network today. I pray that Chukwu Kabiyama will permit us to get along all through. I appreciate everybody who have joined, any place you've joined from. If you are connecting from Biafra land, from Asia, Europe, America, Australia, whichever part of the world you are joining from, I say, may Chukwu Kabiyama God protect you. Thank you so much, my sister, for your strength and effort and continually. I see my brother Maxwell. Thank you so much, my brother Maxwell. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's like you're on your farm. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm going towards my farm.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, Bro Chooks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is taking the floor? Mr. Chuk Survivor, is it you or we have another person, Chinonso Naji? Mr. Ben Maxwell and Mr. Chus, who wants to go first? Okay, Mr. Ben Maxwell, okay.
Brother Chooks, go on.
I think Chuk
Let me
Survivor
speak on the
okay.
on Mazi Nnamdi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health, it's something that every one of us must have known for a very long time, but some people decided to be playing games on that. From the onset, when you know that the leader of the struggle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB, from the very first.
I think today internet wouldn't allow Chuk Survivor to speak. Maybe Mr. Vemaswa, you can pick up from here.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sister Linda, and my other brother there, Biafrans, home and abroad, wherever you are. I say from Ghana, good afternoon. It is not a new thing what is happening to us in Biafra land. Like I always say, Sister Linda, am I coming out clear?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you so much. So it is not a new thing what is happening to our people in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. It's not a new thing. And the man that came out sacrificed everything he has got, including the parents and other active Biafrans, men and women, even children, is in their custody. We are just like orphans, like I always say here. The elders that we have in the land, the politicians that we have in the land, some of the religious leaders, some of the traditional leaders, none of them has taken it upon themselves to say, our son has been arrested. That persistency, that consistency is not in them. They tried in the first place, probably because of what they were going to benefit from it if they talk into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stand down. But since they did not benefit, they didn't get what they expected from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they backed down. All of them have suddenly ran away. Soludo, Ojos Okalo, all of them has run away and left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that particular place. If not because of the real agitators, the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, may God protect that man. May God give him the strength to even do more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. He is the only person that is wearing that crown of leadership now. The rest that I expected, I'm a Ghanaian. If I can be doing every day, I try as much as I know it's not enough. What I'm doing is not enough. Here, if not because maybe that I am a bona fide citizen of this particular place, maybe they could have come for me. Because I've been going from platform to platform, even those that are not even preaching, those that are even preaching for one Nigeria, trying to tell them, wherever I go, I will tell them, I don't believe, I am not a proponent of one Nigeria. If you feel that road, that path that you are following is what is going to give you what you want, then fire on. But we will sit down here in the near future and begin to talk about the same, continue to lament. And that is not my concern anyway. My concern is how we are going to secure Biafra and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since those that we expected, like other tribes have done, I lived in the north before, they are covering themselves. No matter how bad they are covering themselves. Cover the terrorists themselves and those that are financing them. The North are doing that. It is only few of them that are talking. When you go to the West, you will see them supporting their own. Look at, just like you said, Sister Linda, when this man was arrested. Look at the outcry. Everywhere was agog. People, but when it comes to Biafrans, our own elites, I don't know what the devil has done to them. I cannot just phantom what the devil has done to them. All of them want to be political correct. They want to see themselves, in the eyes of the North as people that are not supporting the agitation, of Biafra. They don't want to hear. I do not know the reason why they are doing it. I don't know why our people are doing what they are doing. If other people are supporting the cause of Biafra restoration, why is it that most of the elites in Biafra land are not doing same? Why are they not doing the same thing? What are we going to do now? Now, if onye vutere ni akpa ihe akpa mmanya, onye ka ọ ga-ebugara ya? Who are we going to send this cake of palm wine that they have given to us? What are we going to do? Sister Linda, this is what I am suggesting today. I think the time of sitting at home has passed. The sit at home has come and done its own job to a certain limit. Although we are not going to stop from sitting at home, I believe that we must start cleansing from the house. You see, the house, those people, anybody can take it to be anything. Call it, inflammatory language, call it incitement. We must begin to cleanse the house first. Because as long as that bad tooth is inside our mouth, we will never chew anything and enjoy it. There are bad tooth in our mouth. Unless we remove that bad tooth in our mouth, no matter how many they are, we must begin to remove them, uproot them little by little, systematically, so that we will begin to cleanse ourselves from the house before we come outside. As long as these saboteurs are still with us, they have the power, the will, the authority to do anything in that Biafra land. We will find it difficult unless God. They will continue to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. But I assure you people, I told you, because I have been listening to so many, real pastors, people that are speaking and things are happening. I told you before that nobody will harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody will harm him. That God that gave him that yam in the bush will also give him the spade-like stick to dig it out. This is my proverb. Every time I come to any program, and when issues like this come up, I will suggest to Biafrans at home to begin to prune the bad eggs, those weeds among us, systematically. Then it will send a very serious, signal to those that will stand against the cause of this. If we don't do that, we will only be massaging them. It's a pity I am not around. We will continue to massage them. It's as if we are massaging them. We are massaging their ego, and they are taking us to ride on top of us. This is the reason. If we begin to prune those bad teeth from our mouth, we will eat the corn and we will not feel the pains. As long as those bad corn are there in our mouth, no matter how you chew any food, you will never enjoy it. This is the problem we have in Biafra land. This is the reason why the caliphate have the audacity to do what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Brother Chooks, I've seen that you have come back. I will rest here, then continue. When need arises, then I will come in. Thank you.
Are you there? I think his internet is disturbing. Mr. Maxwell, there is something you said that I would like you to clear more, very well. You said that what our people need is cleansing. So could you explain it to a layman's level what you mean by that?
Come again.
I said there is a statement you made that what our people people need now, I think your microphone is disturbing. You said what our
Okay.
people need now is cleansing. So I said,
Internal cleansing. Internal cleansing. We must start cleaning our house. We have to find a very solid broom to begin to sweep our house systematically. That is what I said.
okay.
We have to begin to. I don't want to use the other word. So we have to begin to clean our house with good broom systematically. That is what we should do. Because as long as we have those bad people within us, there is nothing we will do that they will not counter it. And you must understand also, Biafra must understand that this is a very delicate.
Your microphone is making noise. Your
I
microphone
don't
is
I don't know why.
Nnamdi, you are welcome. After then, Maxwell, I will give you opportunity to speak.
I
Okay,
think you can
Sister
hear me now
Linda.
very well.
Yeah, we can hear you, but the microphone or your phone, there is a wave on it that is
Yes,
making it.
I am on the rail. I am on top of the rail. Just behind my farm. I'm on top of it. Okay,
Sister Linda, good afternoon.
let Bro Chino so continue. Then let me calm down a little.
Okay, Tina, so you are welcome.
My sister, good afternoon. But I'm also agree to you are doing good work, and I pray my school government will continue to strengthen all of you.
You say?
Since a few days ago, I haven't been myself. I'm still burning inside me because the way things are going is not making me happy. One part of it is that the people who claim that they are at the front of this leave what they're supposed to be doing and they are chasing shadows.
Exactly.
Our leader is in DSS custody, dying. They have tried so many ways to kill that man through poison, through every means. They couldn't get him. They now want to use by stabbing him and denying him medical checkup to kill him, but they can never do anything because he is being protected and guided by the Almighty. The people who are supposed to be doing what they need to do, what is needful to be done in this particular time, they are there. Removing people who are speaking out the truth from this struggle, because when you speak out the truth, they will say that they will just tag you autopilot. That is the thing that they normally used to remove people. They will tag you that and they will remove you. Few days ago, I know some people they have removed from this struggle because of what they stand for the truth. They are speaking the truth. They don't want to hear someone who will tell them, "You people are not getting it right. This is where you're supposed to do things, and it will be right." They don't want to hear that one. They are busy fighting each other, removing people while our leader is there dying. The man who sacrificed everything.
My brother, we are not here to talk about those people.
The main reason why
they are not our problem. Now we want to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health. We want the whole world to know. And what can we do now as Biafrans, as people who claim to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to help him? He seriously needs our help. That is what we are here to discuss.
Thank you, my sister. Seriously, the reason why I touched that place is because I am a victim of it, and it's pain. That is it. The way that thing is burning in my heart, but that they leave what they're supposed to be doing and be doing another thing is paining me. When I see that tweet or that message, I send message to some people who claim that they know what they are doing. What we're supposed to do now is to. This is no more time for us to be talking. This is time for reaction. People are crying that our sister at home is every Monday. Sister at home is doing its own job, and we need to, like our brother Maxwell said before. This is time we need to, because Things, people that are spoiling things for us is our own people who are inside us. If you plan to do something that this is what we are going to do, at least it will be of a benefit to us and give us what we're looking for. They will go at the back and report and target another thing. All in the name of what? We are not part of the struggle whatsoever. This is not time for all this rubbish. This is time for actions. We need to start uprooting those weeds in our farms, like our brother said. This is the best time. The reason why I just call online, I was busy today, but I wanted to. The reason why I called is because I need, if it's you or our brother Chooks that can do it for me, I need a link for ESN support, because there are some of my brothers here. We want to do that, and we have been looking for means. That is the reason why they are talking all this.
So you don't need to go far. If you need that, you can get it from Simon Epp. I don't have any business or any link to ESN. You can go to Simon Epp whenever he's having
I have sent him. I have sent him many messages on his live broadcast, but I haven't gotten any reply. That was
if
why
you want to get him, you go to his live stream early. Maybe if you go early, you'll be among the lucky people to get him. But asking me to give you, I wouldn't like to. I don't have any connection to that, and I cannot promise you that I can do something like that. So I hear some people, a statement people make that makes me laugh each time. Chook Survivor, I don't know what is wrong with you and your internet today. Is it the internet or the enemies? I don't know. I don't know exactly. You
is
coming
at
and
work.
saying
My
that
sister, they take time you.
Buhari has visited Brother Chooks.
Buhari and internet.
Is just
I
at
don't know
work.
why they don't want me to speak today.
So there is certain people say that I always laugh. They say, if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, heaven will fall. So you are waiting for something to happen to him. Onye nwụrụ anwụ a na-akpọlite ya ọzọ.
They
Instead
don't
of
want
you
me
to
to
do,
speak. Oh, serious
instead of
matter.
you to do something now that you can do something. Ihe ọma ị ga-emere mmadụ wụ mgbe onye ahụ dị ndụ, wụ mgbe onye ahụ nwụzie gị ga-akakasịwa eluigwe n'ala. Gị kakasịwa eluigwe n'ala. You cannot ihe mee ya nwa ha nshi otu a chikwa eme wo ọkụ ife aga na-eme. So it's better you act now. They say prevention is better than cure. It's only now that you have the opportunity to do something to save this young man. He knows never, if anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, eji kidnap ya na Kenya, but they are going to Nigeria. On a bonyo knock since then. So happen if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nwakwa now say I make it back, I make it. My brother, I don't know if you have anything to say. Mr. Chooks, can you talk to us now?
Let me try and see if they will allow me to talk. I don't know why they don't want me to speak today. So, my sister, regarding to the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is something we have seen for a very long time. From the very first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. When he was kidnapped, we knew that it's not going to be an easy thing. We know that he's not been well. And this is why we have been shouting. We have been shouting and crying on all platforms and saying what we are saying. And this is why we say you must have to listen to the right people. From the onset, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never been on good health in that very place. There's no way you can be in the hand of the enemy and you'll be in good health. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never, ever been in good health. That was why most of us got mad when some people came out and began to tell us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is much more healthy than we are. That shows the kind of the kind of things those people have in mind and what they are doing. But it is very clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in good state. But for us to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not harmed is for us to stand firm. The freedom of Biafra is the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ever, have said, that Biafra is coming in 2023. 2023 is going to mark the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. The only thing you have to do now is to prepare yourself for what is coming. Prepare yourself. If you have not started preparing, begin to prepare yourself. When you hear our spokesperson talking about 2023, the declaration of Biafra and the coming of Biafra.
Today, not today. Bratus, Anike,
Yourself, what is about to come.
Anike,
Can you hear me?
yeah, gana internet, neku.
Yeah. So one should be able to prepare him or herself for what is about to come, because in this very struggle that we are in, business as usual. There is no time to waste, no time to gossip. That is why this is the time you will know the people who are really willing to fight for the struggle for our freedom. And when we are talking about fighting for the freedom of Biafra, it is actually the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that if it is him himself, if it is he even gave his own life and said, if it is his own death that will bring Biafra, so be it. That is to show you how important the coming of Biafra is in the eyes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if you are fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must begin to talk about the freedom of Biafra, because no lawyer, no Janjaweed, no international community is going to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is you and I that will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is you and I, how serious you are in what you are doing. That is what going through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How serious are you? How serious are you? Today, you have seen what is going on in Biafra land. You see what is going on in Biafra land. And everything you see going on in Biafra land, we are not relaxing. If you're not paying attention, pay attention closely. When we are talking about the coming of Biafra in 2023, pay attention to what is happening. Pay attention to what is happening. These people know that it is a reality, and they are fighting in all corners. The health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu we're talking about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never, ever been in a good health. That is why you see the spokesman of Man of Biafra, Mazi Samuel Ekpa. He has never relented in moving forward. He has never one day relented in moving forward. He's always pushing forward to make sure we fight for the right thing and make sure that Biafra comes and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets free. He's never distracted. He's never paying attention to demonizing people or talking about irrelevant things. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very, very important. And the only way we can achieve the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for us to be serious in looking forward to the freedom of Biafra. I say again, no Janjaweed will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you. International community will not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you. No political solution will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you. It is what you do and what I do that will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember what our brother Mazi Samuel Ekpa said. The spokesperson of Biafra said that we must make sure that we make that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become much more costly than anything they can ever imagine. We have to do everything possible to make sure that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become much more costly than anything they can ever imagine. It is these pressures that will make them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Those are the pressure of them, and you see the pressure is increasing by day. The pressure is increasing by day. The pressure is increasing, and the pressure is increasing. The Janjaweed themselves, the caliphate themselves, those who are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu themselves, they know that we are going to set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free from the way we are going. And that is why they are throwing all their missiles. They are throwing everything at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, pushing him and suffering him. And the saboteurs are working hand in hand with them. Saboteurs are working hand in hand with them. Remember, initially, at the initial stage, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, if you were paying attention, you heard Mazi Samuel Ekpa each time he come and he said, "Don't come and tell us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing well." That was the initial message you see the lawyer bringing. The lawyer will come and tell you that he's doing well. The lawyer will come and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is okay. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in good spirit. At that initial time, when nobody has seen what is happening, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, the spokesman, was saying it. Don't ever come and tell us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing good, because nobody in the hand of the enemy will be doing well. And surprisingly, the saboteurs went and brought somebody very, very close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that same person began to speak the language of the saboteurs, telling us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is even healthier than you and I. Is that not madness? Today, you have seen the whole thing in the open. You have seen it. The lawyers cannot hide it anymore. They can't hide their feelings anymore. They can't even hide any statement anymore.
For them to speak out like this,
but we are not relenting.
It's worse.
The autopiloted IPOB. The autopiloted IPOB led by Chukwu Okeke Abiama are not looking back. Forget about some of the people who have been sacked already, who are not paying attention. Go and check the program they are doing recently. Their program is how to bring down the autopiloted IPOB by Chukwu Okeke Abiama. And how can you fight Chukwu Okeke Abiama? You can't fight God. Go and check all their program. Most of those people they are calling their media warriors, go and see the program they have been doing recently.
Their program is how to bring down the autopiloted IPOB. The original IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Abiyama, under the spokesperson of Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is building on the foundation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making sure that every single structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains. That is the person they are fighting. And they are doing everything possible to fight him and make sure that the Biafra doesn't come. When you are fighting and say that Biafra doesn't come, you are equally saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not be released. When you see somebody saying that I don't want Biafra to come, instead of Biafra to come through Mazi Simon Ekpa, that let Biafra not come, that person is actually telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not be released. That is what they are saying. That is exactly what they're saying, because Mazi Simon Ekpa, as far as I know, you know, even a blind person that can be able to hear knows that Mazi Simon Ekpa, from the very first day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped up to today, he has been fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every single program he's doing, every single thing he's following is the foundation led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he has never relented. He has never stepped back from that very movement. But what do you see? Other people are busy pursuing an agenda, personal agenda, trying to way to make sure they stop him from fighting that battle. But Chukwu Abiyama, you can't fight Chukwu Abiyama. Chukwu Abiyama himself have taken up the struggle. That is when you hear, each time I hear autopilot, when I hear autopilot, what I remember is Chukwu Abiyama in control. And when God is in control, who are you? What are you going to do? When God is leading, there's nothing you can do. Only bullish use or also. That is how it is. So for us to be able to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we must have to pay attention and be much more serious in our pursuit for the Biafra struggle. Much more serious than ever. This is not the time you will tell me that you don't know where to follow. You don't know who is saying the truth and who is saying the lie. If you are one of those still saying that you don't know who is the right part and who is not the right part, you are not a Biafran. Neither do you know what you are not even looking for your freedom. You are not a freedom fighter. You are not. Because today, everything is in the open. Every single thing you need to know is in the open. They are all in the open. Nothing is hidden anymore. Nothing is hidden anymore. Everything is in the open. Including those who are pretending, the saboteurs, and those who are not in the track. It is in the open. Some of them can't even hide it anymore. Some of them have come to confess and say that with all the attack, they are attacking the autopiloted IPOB by Chukwu Abiyama, that they are progressing. They did the program by themselves. It is these same sack people. They are scared that the autopiloted IPOB, that they are progressing, making waves to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. But on their own side,
All happen again. When I walk alone.
Don't worry, he will come again. You know, honestly speaking, if I tell you that, when was that the first time Barrister Joffo publicized that I was shedding tears. I was crying. I was really, really crying. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given in anything, everything he has. The both parents died in this, and somebody who is telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very healthy. Before they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was already dead human being, was half dead. Do you know what it means for somebody to ordinary, without the beatings, everything they did to him, to lie down on a bare floor in this cold weather without eating for 8 good days, hitting him on his chest until they brought him to Nigeria, and you are telling me that he is healthy? This is somebody who is under medication before. All the medication, his glasses, everything he takes was denied from him. And somebody is telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a high spirit. What I am saying is just see if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu achụọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu achụọ ndị baya agwụna, before another person will emerge like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before you will see a transparent person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, oya fiakwa arụ. But all ndị na-eme mkpọtụ will have noisemakers. Yes, we'll have a lot of noisemakers who can make noise from January to December without achieving anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't make noise. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't chase shadow. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is focused, concentrate in whatever he does. Remember, how many people have attacked him? Have you ever had him come out like this to respond? He never. He is only concentrating on that part, what he wants to achieve. And that is how a serious person behaves. A serious person, if you know your words, if you mean what you are doing, you are always concentrated on whatever you want to achieve. Not when mosquito flies, you go and catch the mosquito and be asking the mosquito, where are you going? Even Mazi Nnamdi, when he gave Simon Ekpa's opportunity to speak in Radio Biafra, assuming they never wanted him to speak, they would have left him and continue, carry the people along. This is a platform that this man created for people to be listening to information that pertains this Biafra struggle, for information to be disseminated. And what did these people do? They flaunt everything. They throw it away. They use it to promote Simon Ekpa. And they have succeedingly promoting Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa is now reigning. Now it becomes a problem. Assuming when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, this same Radio Biafra that was established by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was used to hold Biafra. And honestly speaking, Mr. Ben Maxwell, if you can believe me or not, or anybody that is listening, a lot of people have lost interest in this Biafra because of the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue was handled. First of all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, held for 8 days. Nobody knew about it. And now everybody was curious, including myself. I was visiting Radio Biafra to know what is happening, to know what happened, to know how they will attempt. At least you calm the people down. You calm them down. You, even if you don't know information about how or what happens to Mazi, you claim you don't know. You hold the people, we are going to explain, not bashing people. People we are calling, they will insult them, they will cut phone on their ear, calling them also. People lost concentration. Later, they came out with a good idea, which I give them credit for, which is sit at home. And we did this for the first time. It worked. All of a sudden, the sit at home was cancelled. The next thing that would have helped to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was Anambra's election, all of a sudden, everything was cancelled and people lost interest. So now they are blaming everything on Simon Ekpa. It's not the fault of Simon Ekpa. They gave Simon Ekpa opportunity. Whatever Simon Ekpa is doing today, they promoted him because they left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue and focused on Simon Ekpa. And thank God that somebody like Simon Ekpa came up to carry this agitation out. So now, as it is now, this is now an individual thing. If you're an intellectual, if you are somebody who is reasonable, I place WhatsApp number here. You can call. There's a link there. You can also call. What can we do? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered a lot. He cannot do anything. He just one person surrendered with. Do you know how many people? That's why they didn't bring him to court the other day. Anytime Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes to court, do you know how much Nigerian government spent? This is only one person surrendered with lions. He cannot do anything. If anybody comes out and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say you should do this, the person is a liar. Because somebody who is under a cage cannot do anything. So my great people of Biafra, this is an important discussion. I don't want us to be talking about any other thing in this program today. Please, what can we do? What can you that is watching me, what can you do? I am doing my own part, broadcasting it. People are seeing it. People are hearing it. What can you do? Can you share this video so that the world will hear about it? Can you call and bring your suggestion? What can we do to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Even at a point, I was like, I'm not interested in the Biafra again. My interest now is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come out because he has suffered a lot. This man have family, he have children for over a year now, and the children have not seen him. So what can we do to rescue this man? What strategy, what method, what sacrifice, just like he has sacrificed? It's even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is making the world to know that there's something like Igbo or genocide. And that was why there was an interview of Professor Uju Anya. I placed this thing. People do not watch it. So what can we do? What can you do? Call and tell us. Mr. Ben Maxwell, I don't know if you have something to say before we continue.
Yes, my sister Linda, God bless you. You are doing a very great job. I don't know.
Sorry, my brother. Before you continue, I have a caller from WhatsApp. Let's hear what he has to say. Hello, caller from WhatsApp. You are welcome. Can you speak loud?
Hello, Sister Linda. Good afternoon from my location.
Okay, good afternoon. You are welcome.
It's nice to call in your program. I'm a first-time caller, but I've been listening and watching your program for a long time.
Okay, you are welcome.
I am a Biafran.
Of course.
And we are all Biafrans. The only thing that can set us free is truth. And knowing the truth and refuse to do the truth, you are more or less an enemy. It is only those who knows the truth that would like to do the truth. Our leader, Mazi, like we all know, has paid more than enough sacrifice, more than anybody in this world. I can't remember if there is any freedom fighter that has paid the sacrifice Mazi has paid single-handedly. Everything about this man has been destroyed. Nothing left. He lost his parents because of this Biafran restoration project. As we speak right now, I don't know if he will make it or he don't make it. Only God knows. Not even you. You don't know if he's going to make it or not. And his immediate family is in shambles because everybody can believe with me that his wife is not in a good state of mind. I don't know. She's compromised or she's not compromised. I don't know. But no reasonable woman will ever sit down for 1 year and knowing the state of mind of his husband, and then still come out after 1 year and to say that my husband is very healthy, even more than anybody else. So that is to tell you the state of mind of that woman. The family is in a mess. So it's more than enough. That is where I am focusing my own topic today, that this man, our leader, Mazi, has suffered immensely. And anybody who is not like doing anything to support this man, I don't believe that devil is far from him. What my only advice is only going to Simon Eber. I am going to quote one saying from our leader, Mazi before he was forcefully kidnapped on rendition back to Nigeria. There was a time he said that he wrote many letters. Please permit me if I'm taking much time, please.
No problem. No problem. Go on. Go on.
There was a time our leader, during one of his programs, he said that he has wrote many letters to the United Nations and to other European offices. Then there comes a day he went to the United Nations. He met one of the representatives from the European Union, and they asked him a question directly. The first of all said to him, "We have seen all your letters. We received all your letters. But our message to you is simple. What have you done? You can't just keep on disturbing our offices, our desk, with letters upon letters every day. What have you done as a human being? Yes, we understand they have killed your people here. They have killed your people there. They have killed your people here. So you as a human being, what have you done? If you don't do anything, if you don't say where you are, nobody will recognize you." So that was that played a very significant role in our leader's mind. And that was the beginning of Eastern Security Network. Now he understood that if you don't do anything, nobody will recognize you. That was how he brought this notion that we must defend ourselves. Nobody can defend ourselves for us. European Union don't give a fuck about what you say. Lament from now till thy kingdom come. Nobody asks you question. But when you start doing something, and in the same program that same day, he said there is a difference between when you complain that somebody is killing you and when people came to separate you fighting with another person. Now, when they come to separate you, they'll say, you stay here, stop fighting. But when there is somebody in particular killing or beating you all the time, they will always say, let us set up inquiry of investigation to know why somebody is beating you. But when it is two fighting, that means something serious is happening that makes the other person to retaliate. Now, I've made my point clear to anybody listening to the sound of my voice. Now, this is where my question comes from. Simon Eber is a good man with good intentions, and he's a human being. He's doing his best. Mazi can never have replicates. Nobody can be like him. He's peculiar in what he does. Nobody's like him, and we can never get another replacement of him. But then we should learn from him. Now, how do we keep people who are killing us inside the same environment, inside the same community we are living? Nigerian army, they are not falling from heaven to know where we live. They are not coming all the way from Futajalon to know where is Imo State. No. There are people who are bringing them.
Of course.
And those same people, they are living comfortably in our houses. They are sleeping with their wives every day. They are sleeping in the same roof with their children. They pop up champagne. They go for barbecue all the time. They do a lot of things like normal human beings. But at the same time, subjugating Biafrans to die. Killing people, making people widows and orphans every day. Then why do we leave these people in their homes, respectively, sleeping comfortably every day, knowing that these are the people who are killing us? I'm not afraid of the Fulani man because the Fulani man doesn't know much about me. I am afraid of that person that is close to me, that my nearest neighbor, who just said that he is a politician or he's a government agent. Somebody who said that my brother is the senator representing the local government. Somebody who said that my mother or his mother is the House of Representatives from the local government. Somebody who said that he is the senator representing Ohaji North or Oru West. Those are the people with Simon Ekpa must come up with a very comprehensive, detailed information on what to do to them. We can never have those people having rest, their siblings, their wives, their children, their sisters, their relatives, living comfortably in our communities while other peoples bury their loved ones every day. I'm so worried about Simon Ekpa. Why is it not high time he's just said what they said to Mazi Nnamdi is the right thing? What are you doing? Our problem is not the Nigerian military. They are not our immediate problem. Those guys are secondary. Our primary problems are these traditional rulers. It was discovered that more than 8 able-bodied men were strangled and shot on close range. And they were left dead, and their remains was what was discovered in the bush. These are people's uncle. These are people's husband. These are people's relatives. Now, who are the people who are committing this crime? Not the Fulani force. It is our people, our politicians, our traditional rulers, our government chairmen, our senators.
Mr. Chooks, can you mute yourself? Can you mute yourself, Mr. Chooks? Sorry, my brother. Mr. Chooks, can you mute yourself? Can you mute yourself so that we can hear our brother very well? Please continue.
These are our people. These people are our problems. Not the Fulani police, army, navy who comes to shoot us. No, there are these people, there are enemies within. There are these enemies within, which Simon Ekpa. Hence, we all hope and believe that he is doing something great. But there is something he must do for us to be very, very comfortable with every of his plans. You can never allow these people to move freely anymore. Our traditional rulers, our Igwes, our chiefs, everybody, every damn Biafran in that Biafran land that are just hell-bent on not saying a word. How do you have a Koto to bomb and not traditional rulers within or so enclave or so local government or so entirely? None of them is saying a word, and you tell them everything is okay. How can they live with us? They are not part of us. They are our enemy. They are benefiting from our suffering. They are so comfortable with our death. We have to let them leave our land. Don't kill any of them, but tell them to leave our land. Simon Ekpa must be bold enough to take these people to leave our land for us. They are not part of us. They are not with us. They are against us. They are killing us. They are selling us. They are betraying us. They are feeding on our blood, on our collective blood, on our collective sufferings. Simon Ekpa must do something. You can't just be come and telling us, yeah, what. Stop killing even the Fulani man. Stop killing those army. Go after our politicians. Go after our traditional rulers. Go after our Igwes. If my father is among them, go fish him out. Send them out of our land. That is the only way we have peace in our land. You can never have these people among us. And we say we have peace. We can never have peace living with these people in our land. They must leave our land. They must leave our land. It is time for Simon Ekpa to instruct these people to leave our land. They are not with us. They are our enemies. They are our enemies. They are even more dangerous than the Fulani men. The Fulani men only come with guns. Then the people who perpetrate, who plan, who orchestrate all this crime against our people are our Igwes, our senators. If we can't get them, we can talk to their families. The families can leave us alone. We have to make them uncomfortable because hence they are in Abuja. We cannot put them in Abuja, but they have their relatives in our communities. So their relatives should pay the price. They should leave. Don't kill any of them, but send them out of our communities. Let them leave. Rogers Okorocha has families in Idato or somewhere in Owerri. Then the family should leave our land alone for us. Everybody that related to them by blood. Everybody that related to them by blood. I hope this message will be taken to Simon Eber. Let every of these guys, their communities, their families, their Indian families should leave our land. That is it. Even if we cannot get to them directly, I know it's not possible, but let us get to their families. Tell them to leave our land. Let every Igwe, let every Eze, let them start packing their loads to leave Biafra land. We know that we are dying without any help again. We know that we don't have anybody to speak for us. We don't have anybody to work for us. Yes, it is obvious we don't have anybody. Now we are left on our own. That's okay for me. If you allow me to be talking, Sister Linda, I'm going to stay here from now till tomorrow because I am so pained.
Yeah, I will give you opportunity. At least nobody is talking except if Mazi. But I want to ask you a question now. You are speaking very well and your words make sense. A lot of people are in the comment section telling me, Linda, you are not speaking well. Well, when I'm angry, that is the way I speak. I can step on anybody. So if my words didn't go well with you today, maybe next week you come. I am very, very angry for the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not my biological brother. He is my brother. He is my brother. That man has suffered a lot. A man that brought us up to this moment. People are just ignoring it because he's not their brother. Because it doesn't concern them, because they are receiving money. This money will finish. Nigeria is broke. They have carried all the money in Nigeria now. Before you know it, Fulani will come and take over Nigeria. By then, their eyes will open. So if you are in the comment section telling me that I'm not speaking well, come out there. This my brother is talking now. Call in and come and talk to me. Don't stay there and be writing because you know how to write. I can step on anybody. I don't send in today's broadcast. So my brother, since you are making sense, I want to ask you, now you see the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If I come out here and tell you that since this period I have eaten anything, I'm a greatest liar. I have not eaten very well. For the lawyers to come out and tell you that his health is deteriorating simply means that it's very, very serious. For them to open up to say it is very, very serious. So my question is this.
They are afraid he could die. They
Yeah.
are much afraid now he could die. So it's not more big.
Yeah, they know that if anything happens to him now, that Biafrans will not be happy with them because since somebody that is half dead from Kenya, somebody who was half dead. Who was half dead from Kenya, they took him to Nigeria. You go to visit him, you come and tell me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a high spirit. Which kind of stupid high spirit?
He's in a high spirit. He's reading Psalm 101. He's celebrating. He's playing football now. He's listening to music.
So my brother, you are making sense. I want you to give us suggestion now. We are looking for a way to bring Mazi. In fact, I don't know myself speaking now. I don't know for now. I wouldn't tell you if I'm really worried or interested in Biafra restoration now, because what is going on, even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. He said Biafra will come only when we agree together. So my interest, my concern and focus now is to bring out this young man who have suffered. If anything happens to him, I wouldn't be happy. Honestly speaking. Because how can you suffer after suffering? The people you are suffering are the one that is doing this to you. So what can we do now to help this man? I know I might not be anybody. That is why I'm speaking for the world to hear.
Let me tell you, you are somebody. You are doing a great job. You are better.
Have we lost him? It's like we've lost the caller. We lost the caller. Sister Linda.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Sorry.
Okay.
You don't celebrate your oppressor. revolt against your oppressor. See, most Nnamdi Kanu is today in DSS dungeon, not because of the Fulanese. The Fulanese are afraid of the Igbo man. You know why? They are living on our mercy. They know that this fraud is completely out of control, that they cannot control the Igbos again. So they are only hoping on our elders, on our traditional rulers, on our politicians, on our so-called elites. Now, that is why I said to Simon Ekpa, don't mercy on every political elite anymore in our community. Now, when you started setting an example, when you started telling these people to leave our land, and maybe anybody who take it for granted will have his life, will have himself to blame. Other people will go and tell their slave masters at Abuja, please, we are under attack now. Leave Nnamdi Kanu for us to leave. Because these guys, they don't want to die because they have made so much money that they need to enjoy this money. So the best way is to give pressure, not direct to the Fulanese, but to their stooges, which are our political leaders. These are the problems. So how can you have Ohanes Zendibo having their extended family relatives in Igbo land, and you expect the Fulanese to come under pressure? No, they can never come under pressure. But when you attack Ohaneze, George Obiozo's immediate family, maybe his relative, his brothers, when you make sure that nobody from his lineage stays in Igbo, other people will know that this matter is completely out of control, that something is wrong. You can't keep these people among us and say you are fighting for this freedom. No. The best way for Simon and those, because I am not part of the upper pilot team, but I am so proud I am paying my dues. I am doing my part. That is the best I could do. Now, what I'm trying to say here is let Simon but the only way forward, if you want to get maybe what I'm saying might not be 100% correct, but at least it will go far to an extent. Let these politicians, let every His Royal Majesty, let every Igwe, let every politician in Biafra land start feeling the heat. Not 2023 anymore. Nnamdi Kanu could die any moment. Now, we don't have to say if Nnamdi Kanu should die, and we have to wait for him to die, then we start doing something. Now that this guy is at the verge of losing his life, please, we should start doing something. Simon Ekpa is the person that can speak something. His words speaks volume. Many people, he has followers. Many people do listen to him, which I am part of those people who listen to him every day. Now he should issue an order and let this message go to every community leader, every traditional leader, every politician, their extended families, because man, I learned that his wife and children, they are not in Nigeria, but Opozorima has sisters in Omoma. Rochas Okorocha, his immediate family.
Yeah, you are welcome. Let my brother finish. I want to give him opportunity to finish because it's making sense. So please, I will beg you to just have patience.
Rochas Okorocha has families in somewhere in Idado. The same thing goes to everybody in Wanyamu, all these guys. They know we're not serious. They believe they can still bribe Simon someday. That is why you see them, they can never do anything serious on Nnamdi Kanu's health issue. Their mind is telling, believe me, they have never bribed Simon today, but their mind, they have this instinct inside them that they can bribe Simon one day. He's not a black man, he's not an Igbo man. We're going to give him money and someday he starts misbehaving like the DOS. That is what their mind is telling them. They believe they're going to bribe Simon one day. They believe that. They believe they're going to give him money that he can never reject. I know that Simon will never take any money from any idiots. But you don't leave our oppressors to live among us and have peace. Chase these guys out of our land. Let us know that we only have God to speak for us. And let us fight this war. Blood for blood. An eye for an eye.
My brother.
You can't leave people among us and expect them to do anything about Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon not because of the Fulanese, because of our people. The Igbos are the ones keeping Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. And those people keeping them, if you don't give them a run for their money, if you don't chase them out of our territories, they will never take us for serious. Let them feed the parents that now, many of us now, Many of us live in abroad. We're not happy that we're living in abroad.
Of course.
That reminds me. I am gonna stop here. But before I stop here, let me tell you one thing about what my mother used to tell us when we were much younger. My mother said to us that it is only the Igbos. I'm going to speak it in Igbo language. My mother said, "So Sunday Igbo ka na-eme asị ha bụ ọsọ na nchinchi mmiri ha sị mba na ọwa ekiti mmiri kara ha mma." Ya ogene asị nwata bụ ọsọ na nchinchi mmiri ya sị mba na ọwa ekiti mmiri kara ya mma. Igbo man will never take it for serious unless you start doing something that you will see and believe. Simon Eber keep on talking 2079, 2022, 2030. You keep on laughing and they'll be shooting him. Let this battle start today, and it must start our house against the Fulanese. Let us start this marriage. Let us start this cleanup our household. Charity, the state begins at home. Our brothers, those our senators, our leaders, our traditional rulers are giving us sleepless nights. They must never sleep anywhere they are going forward. That is my opinion. That's my opinion. That is my opinion personally. That's what I think.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have spoken well. This is the type of call I expect from people. When you call, you make sense so that people will listen and you bring solution. Thank you so much. And I will also like you to call in next week to contribute. May God bless you. Bye-bye.
Sure. I'll be your secret admirer. I'll be your secret leader.
I hope you are not among the people that are firing me in the comment section.
No. My name is Amugu. I'm not part of the listen to my words. Thank you so much.
Okay, you are welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Martin. See your hand. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, let me join. Sister Linda, if you will permit me, let me add to what my brother just said.
Okay, I wanted our brother to speak. I don't know if he have patience to speak.
Okay, go ahead. Unmute yourself, bro.
You can speak to us now. You unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, please. Yeah, you can speak now. Okay, is it okay now?
Can you hear me now? Okay, I've done that. Yeah, good afternoon, Linda TV. One. Good afternoon.
Can you speak up? People are listening to you. Can you speak up? At least you can hear me.
Yeah, can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You are welcome to the program.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you very well. Good afternoon, Linda TV. Thank you. This is Thursday calling you from Abuja. Yeah. I want to thank you for your great job. It's not easy. You people are trying so much. Can you hear me very well?
Maybe Mr. Onyefeze, you can call it.
I want to commend your good job. You guys are trying so much. May God bless you people in Jesus' name.
Amen. Do you have any contribution
to
the Mr. Vemaswe, please, can you continue?
Yeah. Onyebueze, your line is very, very bad though, but I don't know. Sister Linda, what I would like to say was based on what my brother said, the second but not the last speaker. You see, I made in my first submission, I used an analogy of a tooth that is damaged in our mouth. There are so many of them in our mouth. And if we don't remove them or begin to prune them one after the other, there is no time we will chew anything and that thing will be palatable for us or easy for us to chew in our mouth. I said it the other time in this platform here, I think months ago, that the worst fight or the worst war anyone is going to fight is the war among his neighborhood, among his own brethren. The war we are fighting, asowa magbo dike na atọ nkọta ya arakwa ahụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ha magburu ya na atọ. Ama m Igbo ma na adabakwa otu kwesịrị na ndị otu no kwesịrị.
Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu amagburu ya na atọ. Nkọtazi ya arazikwa ha ahụ. Ụmụ Biafra niile amagbuo na anyị na atọ. Nkọta anyị arakwa ke ndị magburu anyị na atọ. Who are those people that are selling us? Our people, just like my brother said. How do we take care of those people? It comes to solution now. Before I go there, I would like to touch on what he said. The word is adamant. They are adamant. They are deaf because they hate to hear the freedom of Biafra. And Nigeria and the Britain are playing a very vital role in what is going on. I want to tell our people today, when we went to Liberia to go and find peace, to go and give them peace in Liberia, who called us? I was an ECOMOG soldier, not just in Liberia, Sierra Leone, Yugoslavia, Rwanda. Who called them? They just sat down and they decided to go. I am telling you that the United Nations, all of them are wicked. They have this lukewarm attitude towards the Biafrans. I don't know the reason. Only God knows. Only God knows. If you go and listen to what Aisha Yusuf said, who love help, who love help, she made a very salient, let me just say, confirmation of why you, Igbos, the majority speaking Biafrans, are being hated all over the world. They expected you to beg for food after the war. Do you know the meaning or the resultant effect of blockade is to exterminate, kill them through hunger? That was what happened to my brother, my sisters, my brothers. So they did not succeed. And look at the Igbos, the Igbo speaking Biafrans today. Look at them, what they are doing. They are now holding the economy. They are that one tripod that is holding the economy of that country. Yet they are being marginalized in the same country. You don't want them to come out. You don't want to give them an enabling environment to perform their magic. And you don't want them to go. The world is wicked. My brother, please mute yourself. Good. The world is wicked against the Biafrans because they know what they are capable of doing. They did it before. 1967, 1970. They did it before. And if you allow this kind of people with this kind of ingenuity comes out, so many things will happen. The world narrative will change. That is the reason why they are keeping quiet. Not that they don't want to come in. ECOMOG went to Liberia to go and fight war there. Nobody invited them. It was ECOMOG themselves that went there. ECOWAS went there. ECOWAS did not wait. ECOWAS went to Sierra Leone and fought war there. They didn't wait. So there is the reason that those people gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is unheard of. It is an act of wickedness. That is what I will say. I took part in most of the United Nations peacekeeping operations. It is the UN that sent troops here, not the people over there. The people are being killed on daily basis, and you want them to do what? They didn't wait. They call you to come and help them, and you said that you are not going to help them. What have you done? What are they going to do? What do you want them to do? The monopoly of carrying weapons, armament, everything is controlled by the central government. What do you want them to go and do? They should go and commit suicide? It's just like you, Sister Linda, you are having a general purpose machine gun, and I am having a single barrel gun, and you want me to come and face you? that your own bullet you can release within 1 second, you can release up to 25 to 30 bullets at a go, one press. And you want me to come and use my single barrel or double barrel to challenge such a person? The answer they gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, was a wicked answer, a barbaric answer. The world know what they're supposed to do, they know what to do, but they have refused to do it because of their vested interest. UK is here. So many other people are there that have their interest in what is happening in Nigeria and the resources of Nigeria, which apparently is coming from the Biafra land. That is what they are, and they are contributing to the underdevelopment and marginalization and the killings that are going on in Biafra land. So giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that answer is a bad answer. Now, I said it. These people within us that has made so much money, they have amassed so much wealth that nobody can stand them. What do we do to them? I said it again. I want to say it again. We need to begin to get a very solid broom to sweep our houses.
My brother Stephanie, please, if you can have a little bit patience so that let Mr. Maxwell round up, then you can continue.
All right.
Steph, please, if you call, you mute yourself. You are distracting the program with the noise. Please, if you call him, mute yourself so that people can hear you. Okay. Sorry, my brother, I'll continue.
Now, you see, we have to get a very strong broom. I saw one to renunu or sing I don't know. I will money, but now my Susie Wolf, my mom can get you a coward in her Kunu where Pata Yam Neku. I saw that we was not Kowalea. Is your gap releasing near your and let's get a very strong broom and begin to sweep the debts in our houses before we go out there, so that they will feel the impact of the pains that they have contracted upon us. That is the solution. And if we don't begin to do that, they will always be taken us for granted. We cannot lie down forever for these people to continue to match us, Sister Linda, and my brothers and sisters, great Biafrans all over the world. We can't continue to sit down and they continue to wee on our heads. We are bigger than that. God didn't create us in this kind of manner. It is some of our people that are within us that are making this impossible for these people. We have to start at home. We have to start from the root, start from our side, start from our houses. We know them, we know where they are. Sister Linda asked him,
Okay, thank you so much. Can you speak to us now? The platform is yours. Can you speak to us? Can you speak to us now? I give you that to
His network is bad. His network is bad.
His network is bad and he's not organized. He's not being concentrated. So before we continue, I want to play this video. You know, during the period of last time, the first time Buhari contested for election, it was warned, and the people were shouting, they want change, they want change. Now, another one have come now. I don't know when the people of, especially the youth, I don't know when their brain will come back to their senses. I want us to listen to this video now.
This is Falomo live and direct. Ikoyi Falomo Bodilo. I'm at 25, Tinubu House. See what he's doing. Selling, our people are selling their future. to collect 1,000 naira. See them. See how they queue. Anybody that collects 1,000 will come out. 1,000 will come out. Tomorrow they will say Nigeria is not good. Can you see? See them selling Nigeria. Selling our future for 1,000 naira. Tinubu wife. Tinubu no go better for you. Peter Obi, you have to come out. Whether Tinubu like it or not. Peter Obi must win. See them. Useless people. For 1,000.
Well, 1,000. Ginika 1,000. There's another one. There's another one I want to play. Now they will collect 1,000. They will go and vote, and tomorrow they will be showing them pepper, and you will hear these people complaining. And there's another information, very very important. Please, if you're in Biafran land, I would like you to circulate this information. There is something that they are using. Our people are finished, oh. But when you are talking about it, people will think you are lying. They think you are exaggerating because this platform doesn't permit us from posting such videos. If you see the way people are going down every day, you will know that something is really happening. So there is something that these people, they are just looking for a way to clear road, to clear Biafra land so that they will come and occupy that place. And now there is something I'm going to show you the picture before I play the video. I don't want to show this picture. See, this thing like this is what they are producing, selling it in form of a mosquito coil. So when you light it, if you inhale it, the people will not wake up. Let's listen. Let's listen.
No be small thing, no. This, if I look at coins, all well as it has. I'm so people are saying, if I no, if I'm the share up actually you will reduce the population in Africa. No, so now if I woman, no, you are now only an okulu I hate you know. We are now instantly. So everybody be very careful if you want to cover. I cannot the message in Kemo. So when I look again, if I broke one on a woman, if I not go if
so ndị be anyị ọ na-anụ na ya ihe a bụ enwetara sendicha pikchọ ndị the team gbusiri but itinye ya ebe a kịta ha ewepụ ya. So ndị nwere ndị na-amụnye mosquito coil gwa ha sị ha azụtara especially nke a dịka coin gosiri pikchọ ya ebe a. So ndị ya azụtara. So Mr. Ben Maxwell, another thing I would like us to discuss, the Chuk survivor have written me the internet, they don't want him to speak today. Maybe by next week he will sort it out. Is the announcement by Mazi Simon Ekpa or that there will be no October 1st in Biafran land. That is the day they celebrate their independence. That we do not know the type of, I don't know, is Nigeria an independent country? So they are going to celebrate it. And I want to use this opportunity to address people. Well, people are still blaming me or trying to push me to start criticizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Yes, I cannot do that. If you like, I cannot do that. What she said did not go well with me. But for the fact, the respect I have for the husband, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I remain quiet. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out to address. Of course, each and every one of us know the truth about what she said, especially when she said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is stronger. Myself, from the moment they captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, that was when his life did not remain the same. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was already half dead woman being before they took him to Nigeria. So when people are speaking, you choose the truth from what they are saying and leave the chance. You mustn't respond to everybody. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Uche Mefo left Radio Biafra and was making up false allegation, insulting. Did any of you following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out one day to discuss about Uche Mefo. He didn't do that because Uche Mefo is not his problem. Uche Mefo is not what he is looking for. When there's another one that hates him so much that there was a time I was asking myself, what did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did to this man? He spoke all manner of things about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not respond. That is how matured people do. Choose the truth, select the truth, and leave. You want me to come and sit down now and stop talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and start discussing the wife? Somebody said, do you know if his wife's statement can delay the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Nobody can delay the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When God wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out, he will definitely come out. For him to be alive today is by the grace of God. If it is not grace of God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have died in Kenya. They would have killed him and sealed it. You wouldn't even know. What you'll be asking yourself is, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have not been hearing about him. Maybe later they will publicize and say he have this, he has that, and there's nothing that will be done. For God protect him, keep him alive today means that nobody can do him anything. He's a human being. This body can be weak. Imagine yourself for 2 days, you have not eaten, you have not taken water. How would you feel? So let nobody think that anybody can withhold or stop the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or him being alive. God is with him. If it is the will of God that he should go like that, then let it be. But as long as I'm concerned, nothing will happen to him. They can suffer him for as long as or however they want, but nothing will happen to him. And my prayer is that he should come out because he have suffered a lot. So let us forget about the issue of attacking the wife and being distracted. We know the truth. She has spoken her own, and we know the truth. So my brother, I don't know if you have something to say.
Sister Linda, this is your platform, and you have just given us your own opinion concerning the attitude of the wife of our leader. I will disappoint you, my sister. I am not going to toe the same line you have told. No, ma. See, they said for every strong man there is behind him, for every successful man behind him is a woman. I have given instances of Showore's wife that is not as vibrant as our leader's wife. I have given instances too about Winnie Mandela, late Winnie Mandela. If Winnie Mandela kept quiet when they arrested her husband, do you think that what happened that time the world could have heard what? Although it might know, some people may say it made impact, or maybe it didn't make any impact, but at least people heard the woman shouting over the roof of the top roof. He was shouting towards to the heavens, and the whole world heard her voice. There are people that never knew about the arrest of Nelson Mandela and the apartheid. It was through the wife, Winnie Mandela, that people began to hear or to listen and begin to pick interest about what is happening to the black people in South Africa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested 1 full year plus 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. That was the time his wife see reasons to go and visit the husband. She did not purposely went there to go and see the husband. She had, let me say, doing a stopover because of the funeral of her mother. That was the reason why he went there. And she did not go there simply because she wants to go there or because she went to for her mother's funeral. She heard, according to what she said, I'm quoting her, that people said that her husband, his state of mind is not good. That was the reason why she went there. We all heard it. We all heard what she said. Look, what destroyed the being lives inside the being. That is what I'm going to say. Therefore, anybody has the right to speak. The day it was even better that she did not even support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that she followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and on his arrest, the day he was arrested, 1 year plus, she never made any comment. And when we expected her to make the comment, she now came out and began to speak in a very, horrible manner against the people that are fighting the genuine fight and seeking on daily basis the release of her husband. Therefore, anybody that decides to speak to her in any way, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would tell Biafrans, if I renege or betray you people, stone me, what are we going to do to the husband? I mean, to the wife. So I will not throw that line. Every Biafran has right because she is the wife of our leader. I do not know whether they have divorced or not. If they have divorced, then I will say, okay, they've divorced. I will speak about it. But as long as she is legally married to our leader that has been in detention for 1 year plus, and she refused to speak, I have questions. She has questions to answer from me. And I don't regard her as the wife of a freedom fighter. She is lukewarmic. She is not the kind of person that would drive. In fact, if it were other women by now, I don't think she will be working with Simon Ekpa, because if you look at the crowd that is following Simon Ekpa today, my sister, you will know that the other people that has been expelled, even when they were not, we are still managing them. You cannot see people in their place. So I will support anybody that is going to criticize her. I will support them and I'm behind them. She is not. With her attitude, she is not. I will condemn her and I will also criticize her the way I want. Sister Linda, that is my point in that one. Then going to...
Okay, let me just say this and conclude the issue about her. Well, that is your opinion, and this is what is called democracy. In democracy, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Like I said, right from the beginning, I have never said I supported what she said. But what I'm trying to say is that our people should not do so much in that. We have known that she offended everybody, including myself, but I wouldn't spend that my time to come here and be talking about, because it will not make any sense to me. My concern is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come out. That is my concern. As some people are saying that she should come and apologize. Well, if she can rethink, and I believe by now she might have observed and noticed that she made a mistake. If she can come out, have you heard someone ever said anything about? No. Everybody knows that. Let me use this foul language. She fuck up really good time, but then we shouldn't discuss her because she didn't play the role that she's supposed to play at the beginning. So now we shouldn't give her that opportunity to come and distract people again. So can we go to the no October 1st in Biafra land?
Okay, Sister Linda, thank you so much. I would like to, what are we celebrating in Biafra land? Can dead people celebrate?
Okay.
Can dead people celebrate? People that have been surrounded by the arms Fulani herdsmen. How are you going to celebrate? What are you celebrating for? Are you celebrating, what do I call it, ASU or strike? Are you celebrating the poverty line? What are you celebrating? There is nothing to celebrate in Biafra land. And anybody that continues to celebrate, join them to celebrate, is wasting his or her own time. You're wasting your time. When I was over there, We were celebrating. What did we get from what we celebrated? There is nothing to celebrate. I heard when Mazi Simon Ekpa said it, and I am fully and totally in support of what he said. We should not celebrate a place where you are not regarded as human beings, a place where you are regarded as a second-class citizen. What is the point celebrating? It is only slaves that will be under slavery and begin to clap and sing and dance in front of their slave masters. That is what I am going to say about that. It's what not celebrating. We shouldn't celebrate anything in Biafra land.
Okay, we have a caller from WhatsApp. Let's hear what he has to say. And this caller is coming from Nigeria. Hello, you are welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Please, my brother, can you speak a bit loud so that people can hear you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, you can go on now. We can hear you.
Okay. Listen. Good afternoon from here.
You are welcome.
So sometimes I'm watching your program. Since you start this program, I'm just watching. But immediately you mentioned that woman, I'm highly annoyed. So I don't want that woman to mention on your program at all, because we in the Biafra land, we listen to all sort of manner that woman has said. And we are very, very annoyed because of her. Because she's a mother. At least when mother see how things are going on his master house, he know how to settle things. And she will talk like a mother. But when she's saying all this sort, you know why? What annoys me most? It's not that one that they asked her about her husband. No, there is a question they asked her that day. They asked her because the person that asking the question, you know, sometimes if somebody bring one nonsense word or try to cover it to ask you a question, if somebody that has a brain, you know how to caution that person immediately, so that thing will never bring another confusion in atmosphere. Let me just put it like that. This woman, they asked her that why should him that joined the infiltrators that organizing themselves as people that pray for Nnamdi Kanu. We are just watching her to begin to, you know, correct that impression immediately and tell that person that asked that question that there's nobody anybody that in the process of agitating for Biafra is not an infiltrator. But she just comfortably say that it's only prayer that he go and we are infiltrators. Even those we are praying for Nnamdi Kanu and praying for him to come out from that. See, my sister, you know why I love your program and I'm following you. It's just that I'm not calling you on phone, but I'm following you anytime. Even when you post your video, I'm following. So, but immediately you mention this woman, that's why make me to call this call. Please stop mentioning this woman on your phone, on your platform, or your anything. Just keep it as smooth as you are, because personally for me, it's paining me so much because we are not expecting something like that. And now she's ashamed of herself because she is supposed to come out and apologize to Biafra and made the mistake. We will forgive her, but he just keep mood. That's bygone. Well, number one, I thank you for your program. You are doing so much about the situation of our country. We are in the country now. We are in Nigeria. We see how things are going. Things is not easy for us. And we know how they're treating we Igbos because our things are different. Even in our business sectors and everything. Dollar is going 800 a day. It's going little time now, you will correspond by 8. So that is why everybody is afraid. And we don't know where we are going. So well, we appreciate you people over that side.
My brother, Akwesi, we don't know where we are going. Akwesi don't play. Ebe people now that collect 1,000 high vote. The problem we have is that our people, they don't know what they want, and all can they make around very soon. Oh yeah, so
sometimes, thinking are different. This cow meat we are eating, it enter many people in their brain, and when the cow meat enter into people's brain, people cannot reason very fine again. You see our reason. There's somebody I'm arguing with him one day about the election. I told him, it's better we Biafran focus on our Biafra than to do this obedient and so, because I'm not supporting on that nonsense, and I can never support it. I have everything concerning the voters card, but I can never vote because I hate Nigeria. The person said to vote again. If we vote now, if they fail us now, we will say, I told him, you are a fool. You know why you are a fool? How many years it took Nigeria to give us second Niger bridge? How many years it took them to give an Igbo man? The Igbo man is the one that why I'm calling Igbos is their one is the one that if you call Biafra now, people will say that it's Igbo man. Let me just put it.
Just call Igbos are the lead. How I Biafra Nishi does all just.
Yes. Why I'm saying all this? We don't want election. We in Nigeria, we campaign about it, and we are watching them. We hear that they are starting doing their campaign. We are waiting for them. We will watch them. Only thing I told the person, he said, let us watch. If their campaign goes through, you know that election will go through. But I know everybody will put to shame when time comes. So we are just watching, and I see that our God is working. We pray for Nnamdi. Nnamdi will be well.
My brother, the problem, this thing, disappointing is that they don't know the gravity, or let me use this one, seriousness of Simon Ekpa. How can they Simon Ekpa can even Mandu was so I wouldn't dish hand Simon Ekpa like what taking a call game that you man of both said just know when na boy so gumi of it to be going to mini gumi of also gumi of it do one particular man a mama or the reason na ebe Simon Ekpa you na me also gumi of it do hana boy
gumi of it do.
So Hama Bahia Simon Ekpa game, Hama no way late or Banyok. Somebody who have served as a military in a foreign land, the Kigeja compare the other no come and go. Mboga said to the Anyahaga Bonhosi.
The Biafra issue, we strongly behind Nnamdi Kanu and the Simon Ekpa. We in the Biafra land, we hear everything. Only thing we are begging to him is to allow Radio Biafra to speak in Anambra. This is what we need for now. If that radio begins to speak to Anambra, though everybody is listening, some people many are listening. So everybody supports what they are doing. So we pray that by the grace of God, Stella Amara Chineke, we strongly believe that 2023 will never fail us. We are not afraid of them. We will fight. We will just watching at them, and we will fight when time comes. The time shall tell. So I beg, please don't call that man again for your program. I beg.
I never body on the mother that some why inji abia habia bakoto why na go ha na ya hope.
Carry his mess of go when his husband come out, you know, Nnamdi can know how to handle.
That is what I'm saying, but people don't want me to. That is what I said, that I will not come and talk about it. Not Mazi Nnamdi can put on motor shall handle it.
Even those that send her, I saw all their tweeters, even China Sanworu and others, they're tweeting about the sickness of Nnamdi Kanu and how Nnamdi. What is the essence of the comment that woman that make? Is it that woman has made full of herself? That is the problem.
If Abu were such opportunity to speak for Biafra as the situation is, the first thing I would be trying to do now is to make peace.
Unification. Unification.
Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say to whoever that wants to bring Biafra, this is not the issue of discussing autopilot, auto this. You bring people together. If I'm in opportune to speak to Biafra like that, that is the way. This is not the time of pointing finger, telling these people that
There is one that's telling me, you know that people say that somebody that want to fall, that will be that can you know, sometimes on Twitter, somebody make a gift share on his post. We don't see that DOS are very wise by keeping quiet for the election 2023.
Please, if you are calling me on WhatsApp, don't call me on video call. Call me audio. Please don't call me. And after the program, I wouldn't allow anybody to call me on the phone. This number is just for this program. Somebody is calling me on video. I wouldn't answer it. My brother, continue.
The guy just tweet that DOS is very, they are very sure what they mean. And you see that should to be wise. They keep quiet and leave Nigeria to be. Nigeria will never know their mind for election. I begin to calculate. I go and bring the where Nnamdi Kanu are preaching about Nigeria system and say there will be nothing like election in Biafra land no more. I said, is it mean that these people are not listening to Nnamdi Kanu? Because I think that as Nnamdi Kanu are preaching all so much grammar that he has preaching, I thought that they will bring all the preaching because it's like a person who writing Bible. Then after you finish Bible, you will begin to read Bible and begin to do what is in the Bible.
My brother, it seems you people don't know what is happening now. Let me clear it to anybody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been one man squad. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has been alone. But because of his good listening, he covers everything. Now that he's out, I see this remember the first time he cancelled the election letter, he said, okay, people should go and vote. What do you think that made him? Is the pressure from people he is working with? Assuming he was around now maybe they have tried to convince him to allow this election. He refused. A plan is hijack. Yeah. So I don't know if you people do not understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only one in that place that has been fighting for this with all his heart.
Okay, my sister. I'm just thank God for you and your people. I don't know the name of that man that's talking and watching.
No, you don't know him. Hey, okay, one night work all the way from Ghana. You couldn't will buy. Mr. Vemaswek Kineku, Mr. Vemaswek or Chuk Survivor. Go.
Maswell, yes.
Okay, dike. Ya unde ga pira ye mbo ye seti. Ndande ya je mbo asase ande ya.
Warrior.
Oh yeah one.
I know where really are carrying the Biafra land. We have raised our hand up for him.
Mazi Vemaswek na nini on the
everybody collective will give us Biafra.
He said,
we Biafra, we have a strong mind. We don't belong to this country. And this country will never be won.
Yeah.
Because the Obodana Bata behind self, Obodana Bata constitution.
You see, my brother. Yeah, it's to support what you have just said, my brother. See, I call Biafrans, especially the Igbo-speaking Biafrans and the riverine Biafrans, as strangers in that land, in that British construct called Nigeria. Yes. You see, what you just said, sir, is I experienced it when I was in the military, especially when I was about to be enlisted into the Nigerian army. I suffered the segregation, the marginalization. In fact, there are people that I joined with them. I was senior to, simply because of where I come from, where my mother come from. I was put behind, and the junior was promoted. My junior was promoted. And these are people that doesn't even know. When you ask them, they tell you, say, a chicken soldier, Baturenchi. I don't know whether you understand what I said. A chicken hiking soldier, Baturenchi.
Wow.
You see, they will tell you. Let me tell you what they will tell you. Say a chicken hiking soldier, Baturenchi, Dogon Takada. That is inside the military. There is no English language and no B certificate.
Oh.
That is what they will tell you. And you see someone that cannot even say, how are you? Just ask that person, how are you? The only thing they will tell you is, Enakwana, good morning. How did you sleep? Enakwana. That is the only thing you will hear from them. You will not see them expressing themselves fluently in the English language. And you see such people commanding you, giving you instructions that you want to obey. That was the reason why I said no. I cannot continue with this kind of listen. I managed to serve the number of years I served, and I benefited a lot because with the system, they took me to so many places around the world where I obtained several training in several fields. I am not a university graduate. I never attended any tertiary institution. But with the little knowledge I have on English language and the exposure my training put me where I am today. You see, so this is the kind wherever you are. This is what I love. When I listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I just want that Biafra to come tomorrow, so that I will tell my people here that I want to relocate to my mother's place.
Biafra Biata Moya Bonis, Imagweba knock the Moyan isi ewu na agum. Ndị ba ya mama n'ebe nọ na no can see ewu n'ubi. Oya na atụ wu. Inọrọ ebe da no Igbo, ile na asụsụ ha asụsụ ikpo ewu ọnụ na-enene. Eche na Igbo anya ọma nọrọ obodo Igbo. Anyị ejikwa anya ọma nọrọ ebe ahụ.
You see, Biafra land is well designed, well built by God, good climate, good sun, good everything.
Wherever you see a zoo, it's where animal, even several animal is there. Now, you feel that as we are doing all these things, we people who supposed to reason, although we are reasoning little, but it's affecting us.
A na-akpọdo ya zoo ka ebe ahụ mma because na zoo ị ga-aga legharịrị anya fụ ụmụ anụmanụ ịbịa na Naịjirịa leghị ị ga-elegharị anya obiọma ga-akpa gị na akpọ ya zoo enyere ya big certificate zoo ka ya mma. I nwere another caller from WhatsApp ka mma agodi ihe ọ na-ekwu. My brother, thank you. Okay, ngwa. Okay, ngwa. Okay. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. Onye nke a na-akpọkwa egwu. Hello. Please, can you speak louder?
Good evening from you.
Okay, good evening. You are welcome.
Linda TV show.
Nah, ị bịaruru abịaru.
Yeah, I've been following your program.
Yeah, you are welcome to the program.
You're welcome. I'm congratulating you for your effort and your ability, your good work.
Thank you so much.
What you have done to our people. I've been following you all the while. So I greet all your friends and DOS people, members, with the ones in Biafra land.
Please, my brother, I know you are trying your best. Can you speak a bit louder? Mr. Maxwell, can you hear him?
I can hardly hear him well. I can hardly hear him.
Please, you are speaking to 133 people. Please, can you speak louder so that they can hear you? Yes, can you speak louder? Left for me alone, I can hear you, but the people outside there. Oh, I have to cut you now because we cannot hear you. So, my brother Maxwell, you were talking about Independence Day, and the last thing we are going to talk about now before we close is that kiting car church. Um, Amamigero Boo Boo speech in the UN. I don't know how people understand what the man said, but honestly speaking, that day I was trying to bend my ear. I even need to use cotton bud to clean my ear. Maybe I cannot hear him very well. So I tried as much as I can. This is a man that his country is in a crisis. He never spoke anything about it. This is what he said. The only thing I understood from that his speech is that he will leave legacy by allowing free and fair election. Ochijugo no bujigo, obuduchago ego niile nọ na Nigeria. See, I got happen free and fair election. What do you have to say about this?
It is regrettable that Nigeria, was able to play such a person, such character, to lead them as president. There is nothing he can offer to Nigerians. Nothing. When they were clamoring for the man to come, I worked with him before in his house, very close to a place they call Race Course Road. I worked with him before. He shares wall with Yaradua, one of the Yaraduas. I was a guard commander in his house for, I think, 1 month. And repeated, think about 2 or 3, sessions like that in his house. You see, that he is very, very intelligent. Anybody that tells you that that man does not know what he's doing, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he is doing. I'm telling you the truth. He knows what he's doing. If that man doesn't know what he's doing, why will he be clamoring for Palestinian nation? Because he made it clear in his address, in that anger, the United Nations General Assembly, anger, after that he advocated for a state, a Palestinian state. You have Oduduwa agitators. You have Biafran agitators. They are agitating for self-determination in your country.
I got support in those.
You are killing them because they just agitated. We want to be free because the system we are operating is not suitable for any meaningful development in that country, my people. In your opening session, when you were opening address, you spoke about the Constitution of Nigeria, the 1999 Constitution. That 1999 Constitution made Kanu to have what we call 44 local governments. With these 44 local governments, that is how they are going to produce senators. That is how they are.
You know what they call this their local government? And we got local government. 100 forest.
I will tell you now. You know, say I stayed there for 18 years now. I stayed in Kaduna. I stayed in Yobe State, very close to Maiduguri. I stayed in Kanu. I stayed in Mina, Niger State. I was shutting all over, doing what they call IS, internal security, all over the area there. It's in a joint task force operation. You see, so I know those areas, I know the terrain very well. Okay? These people are you are killing them, you are dealing with them, but you will go. This is not the first time this man has called for the same thing. He has been calling for this sovereign state of Palestine. In your house, you cannot, and it is not against your constitution that someone who feels agitated will say, oh, I don't want to belong again. I want to go. It is not a crime in Nigerian constitution. It is provided there. And you are killing them. Sending your security operatives to go and kill them, mow them down, kill and kill. If not, by the grace of God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would be a dead man today. Long time ago in his house. If not, by the grace of God, Igbo would have been a dead man today. These are two people that are agitating for a sovereign state. And you are dealing with them right under your feet. But you will go to the United Nations and campaign for a state of Palestine. Is that not shameful? Is that not shameful? The same man came to Ghana here and promised us that he will help us to fight corruption. Ghana, we, that he will help us to fight corruption in Ghana. You have not solved. You are heading.
This is what the Bible said. You need to remove the plank in your eyes first.
He is heading. He is a minister in charge of one of the most corrupt government sector, NNPC in Nigeria, where 900,000 barrels of crude oil got missing on daily basis. They say for the past how many months or quarter they have not remitted money into the national coffer. You see, and he is the one, presiding over that as a minister and as a president. Is that not shameful? You see, I do not know what is wrong with our people. We need change. Change has come. You see, I am glorifying God for bringing this man. This man has opened the eyes of even. There are still Igbo people that never believe that this thing will happen. Even to today, as we speak, you will see some people that will say, "Oh, thank God for Buhari because he has given them second Niger bridge." As if he was the one that approved for the contract, of that bridge to be built. It was Goodluck Jonathan. All the resources for the loan that was secured was Goodluck Jonathan. And people will still, like Kanu and the rest of them that came out and believe, today their eye don't clear. When the eye clear.
My brother will have a caller, and I believe this will be the last caller to the program because we are coming to the ending of this program. So I hope you can speak clearly so that people can hear you. Welcome to the program, my brother. Please, can you speak? Okay, I'm fine, and you?
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Very well.
I'm enjoying your program. From all indication, I found out that it's inconsequential talking about the wife of the leader. From my own perspective.
God bless you.
I don't see her.
God bless you.
Are you hearing?
I'm hearing you very well. We can hear you very well.
Hello?
I can hear you very well.
Okay. I said that it's inconsequential, and talking about our leader's wife, because I found out that,
I can just continue. People are listening.
Yeah. I said that it's inconsequential talking about our leader's wife, because I feel like that she's not the type that's supposed to be the wife of freedom fighter. Can you hear me now?
My brother, continue. I'm hearing. We are listening. We are listening to what you are saying.
Okay.
Just carry on talking. We can hear you, sir.
It's a sort of distraction. Let's concentrate on how to get what we are looking for. Right?
Yeah.
So and I came to realize that even the animal in the bush, by the time that goes in pairs, by the time you get to any of them, the other one will be around there, guiding whosoever that will come for that. So for her not to recognize, for her not to do what she's supposed to do as a wife, I don't think that she's a human being. That's how I'm looking at it. So let's worry about it and do whatever you want to do. You know that by the grace of God, that God that kept the leader up to this moment will still bring him out from that dungeon. That's my own conclusion.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for wonderful content. And this is what I've been trying to. This is what I've been trying to make people to understand, that is not necessary to talk about her. Talking about her is just to bring another distraction. So we have already known how we'll pick the truth from what she said. Just let's push it. How can I say it in Igbo now? I just push it because of Bahuru. Kaituwagodi here that your imagine that the Kanu potassium, yeah, handle wire. Yes, my evidence charger or pussy shushi. Inuochi, I want this she had nation, she had a bomb.
Akakwa ndị na asụsụ Igbo.
Mma, oh yeah, name my eba na I na-asụ asụsụ atọ, ana m asụ German, ana m asụ English, ana m asụ Igbo, mgbe ụfọdụ ma nke ị ga-asụ asụ. Ọ bụrụ na anọ n'ala Biafra, mgbe anọ ofu ka m na-asụ, so ata na mmụta. Okay, thank you so much, Ngwani. Bye-bye. So, and my brother, thank you so much. You also before I appear is that our people, ndị a na-eme na ha sakara oyibo, ndị a na-aga ha bịa na video mgbe nwe onye nke wu editor a na-akwụ ụgwọ abịa sị gị ọwụ ebe a isi kwesịrị ị na ebe a Simon Ekpa amaghị asụ oyibo ka njikodo gị ajụjụ since ị sụwara oyibo eji wee mụọ gị maybe you might be touch 40 or 50 ịsụwara oyibo suruo gịnị ka ịsatagoro kedu achievement oyibo ahụ nyere gị. It's high time we go back to our language. Look at ndị Yoruba, even ndị Edo, isi ndị Edo ha juru n'obodo a. Once you see them, they speak their language. Ihe afọ onye Igbo ibe gị na iresi ya hello nwanne kekwanụ na ihe ọzọ ya na how are you na-asụ adịkasị bepụ ha ọnụ how are you ahụ like I say ihe afọ onye Igbo ị na-asịrị ya so ọ dị proud na-asị gị I don't know how to speak Igbo mgbasụzie n'oyibo weta nke na join ya together. Language is part of your culture. Asụsụ gị wụ ihe eji mara gị. Ịpụta isi n'iwe onye Igbo, majority of us na-adọ Biafra isi ama introduction for themselves with Igbo ha ya ha so ihe ị ga-ahụ yo man asụ oyibo if you watch their sentence they don't agree together. So let us start speaking our language. Let us start doing something. Ọrụ na anyị chọrọ ịpụ ọrụka na noise anyị na ebe emeke kita no internet is very cheap. Anybody can on their this thing apụta na asụ ma ndị na-amaghị oyibo nwala asụ ụtọ a na-amaghị asụsụ Igbo so Igbo ya anụ gị I prefer you speak Igbo nghọta ihe na onwe bịa iweta Igbo ọsọ isi na enwere ike ihe ọzọ ka ị chọrọ ikwe na-akpọ ihe ọzọ na-aghọta ihe ọzọ but ịkpọ ya n'Igbo I will understand what you are saying. The reason why I'm even speaking English in this platform is because of people from other Biafrans from other platforms. It happened I will speak Igbo on the mass you are sorry suruo ya n'isi. Ọ bụ na uche na mama ha asị Igbo Biafra bịa a ga na-akọ akụkọ ụwa ebe a ga na-enwe mmanya ngwa ụtụtụ apụta n'ụtụtụ agwọ ọkpaka like this
na isi ewu ngwongwo isi ewu
agwọ ọkpaka
aga m na supply isi efi ga
enwe program ụtụtụ apụta n'ụtụtụ akpọ ya mmanya ngwa ụtụtụ apụta agwọ eberebe ji akụ weta ọkpaka weta akịdị I na-ekwu ndị a na-asị na na-eri na iri anọ ebe a akpịrị a na-adọga ọgbasa ha nnọrọ ebe a nkwu okwu.
Sister Linda, you know why I am happy staying around here is that anytime I am at home when I'm in this platform. Anytime we are having this meeting, this discussion here, I feel at home. Mana ndị Kanu ụmụnne m nwoke na ụmụnne m ndị nwanyị ma ndị okenye ma ndị ntorobịa mụ na ha ga na-ekwu na-egwekwa mbịakọkwa m tinye ya n'asụsụ Igbo si ya ọ bụrụ na m kọjọkwara biko unu kọziere m ya na disi na comment section nkwuju ọ bụ nke m na-ekwuteghị unu kọziere m ya na comment section because ana m amị ya isi ada nwanyị si oke obere ke nakwa asụ ana m esi ada nwanyị na-ekwu
anya na-agba onye na-ekwu kịta
ọ dịka
a na n'ihi na-ekwu kịta a na n'ihi na-ekwu a na n'ihi na-ekwu kịta a na n'ihi na-ekwu
ọ dịka ọdịọ m apụgo
mana ma n'ihi na-ekwu
okay so ọ nwere kọlụ batara ebe a kịta na azụ ọrịa nwe ochi mee dịka ọ pụrụ apụ so aga m na-esi akọwa ndị Igbo ndị ka anyị jichi n'ike look agha anyị na-anụ ka m round up ka anyị jezu ike ndị ka anyị na-ewe n'iwe biko nụ ndị be anyị our people that are home ebe ọbụla unu nọ biko nụ anyị otu ndị Igbo na-esi asị ihe ji n'ukwu gị because the problem the issue the war that we are fighting is a war that we are fighting in both fronts within and outside. We will never find it easy until Biafra comes. This war we will not fight it. We are fighting those within and those that are outside. And we must devise means to tackle those that are inside that are causing the blocks for us. Anytime we want to speed up, they bring us down. Anytime we want to speed up, they will drag us back. We need to cut off those ropes. When we begin to cut off those ropes, the rest will begin to learn from it. And we will have the freedom to express ourselves within our area, within our space, and to go further than that. I trust Igbo people with their ingenuity. Igbos they can do and undo. As long as we are fighting a just cause, I don't believe that God will be against us.
Okay, Mr.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We have the last caller. This will be the last caller I will take today. Let me please, I give you 3 to 4 minutes to speak because this program is long. I'm tired already. You are welcome to the program.
Okay, my sister, I'm sorry that I called very late, but I just want to keep up my contribution to your program today. I'm very happy. Okay. My contribution to your opinion this night is that if some people are saying that we should not talk about our leader's wife, I'm disagree with them with reason. Please give me a little chance. Why I'm disagree with her is this: if anything happened to our leader today in this custody, she will not be the only person that will feel the pains. Because I know some people who have a mental problems and have attack only because our leader have been kidnapped. If anything happened to this man today in that custody, she may get another husband tomorrow, which nobody know even her secret as it stands right now. I urge Biafra to continue talking about her until she will come out and speak again. Because if everybody look at what happened in this situation right now, immediately when this woman come out and say that this man is very healthy and he is very, very strong. Now, Fulani heard our voice immediately. Nobody should fool us. This world is a political level now. Immediately when this woman, do you think that Fulani is even Buhari in that office is not listening to this program, talking of Simon Epa and many big platforms? These people have agents who are wrestling know what is going on. These people have claimed that our leader is feeling well in DSS custody. And immediately when this woman come out and talk this rubbish, now they started to stab our leader. Someone who they have drawn his blood for 21 good times. If this woman don't even have the heart of God, she don't even remember that this man they have drawn his blood for 21 good times. Even if you are God self, you will feel sick. Even if this man is very healthy and very strong, will this woman come out and make this kind of speech in public and tell the whole world that this man is feeling well? Even if this man is not his husband, her husband, we don't need to keep quiet. She needs to come out. Wherever this woman is, she needs to come out and go to BBC, go to CNN, and then repeat what she said. Because at it stands now, this one that we are fighting, these are our enemies, they are very intelligent. The news they are going to share is the news that is inside this man. And this woman is inside. This woman knows everything about our leader. This woman said that she had visited him in that custody. And now she come to make a speech that this man is feeling very healthy, that people who are working outside. Now immediately when she finished, before I started to stab this man. Now if tomorrow anything happen, who do you think that it will feel this pain more than anybody? Do you think this woman will feel the pain? Biafra don't need to keep quiet. We need to bombard this woman wherever she is. She must come out. She must come out and repeat what she said. Because if anything happened to our leader, this woman will run away and find another husband. This is my own opinion. We should not say that everyone should keep quiet, that she's not inconsequential. She is inside the house. The whole world know that she is the wife of our leader. I think you people understand what I am saying. We don't need to keep quiet. This is what Simon Eber is afraid of, because Simon don't want anything to happen. Simon don't want this woman to make this kind of mistake that she's making in public now. This is my own humble opinion. If anybody know how can get this woman, they should talk to her to come out and make this speech again and repeat what she said. Because this man now, if anything happen, I know my mother in the village. Since this thing happened to our leader, my mom is under high BP. Even today, she is feeling these pains of what is going on. To talk more of his own wife coming out to say this kind of rubbish. This is my own humble opinion.
My brother, you are right. Everybody's opinion is right. It's not only your mother. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, thank God that I am still alive. I cannot come here to share my opinion, even up to this moment. Even this time, I heard that you have not feed since 2 days. It's not easy for me. But one thing I know is that God is in control. Nobody, no matter how they try, of course, they will keep on trying, but God will continue to protect him. So I am not disputing your facts, and I will not dispute the facts of everybody. What you are saying is true, but I want us just to push on and to do something to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That should be our focus for now. Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution, and you will be the last person that I will pick all. I will end this program. My brother, do you have any word to say in a minute before we call it?
Yeah, I don't have much to say. The only thing I would like to tell my brothers and sisters in Biafra land is keep all hope alive. Don't relent. If any information that is not coming from Mazi Simon Ekpa, IPOB autopilot, please disregard it. Disregard it. Whatever that comes from that platform, work with it. If that platform says do not come out of 1st October, please adhere, comply with it. Sit at home continues. That is the only thing that we can offer. Now, we cannot carry arms now and begin to confront these people. The time for everything will come. I pray that it doesn't get to that stage, because I told you, if necessity, if it warrants that we will do that, I will unleash my own little expertise that I have in that space. Thank you, and God bless you. And remember that you have people scattered all over the African countries that are not directly related to Biafra that are still talking and speaking for you people. May God bless you and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and you, my beautiful sister Linda. May God bless you. Thank you.
Because before I pour, if you can come here, I'm going to tell me of Huma.
Exactly.
Even never
Don't worry. I don't worry. Ghana, Ghana si wede. Mind your house matter, mind your business. That is who we are. Mind your house problem. So we don't interject or interrupt or intervene in anything. So that is how Ghana, that's how we are. You are safe when you come to Ghana.
So hope to see you again next week.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you. Okay. So my great people of Biafra, I want to appreciate everybody who watched this program to this moment. I beg you to share this program. Share it worldwide. Share it in any WhatsApp group, Facebook group, any group you belong to, so that the world will know what is happening. If you by any means, mistakenly recommendation come across this Linda's TV show, please hit that red button that says subscribe. You put on your notification bell to all notification so that you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. I know that this thing I'm saying now is paining some people. So thank you so much. We'll be live again every Saturday, 2 p.m. I think Simon Ekpa is live. Maybe if you have time, you can go there and listen to what he's saying. Myself, later at night, I'm going to rewatch it because this is my busy time. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate everyone who contributed. And I also appreciate my brother Chuk Survivor, whose internet did not give opportunity to speak today. But I believe by Saturday, everything will be sorted out. Please, my people, let's continue to pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Continue to pray that God, in his infinite mercy, will guide and protect him. For him to be alive up to this moment is by the grace of God. And let the grace of God continue to sustain him. He will come out because he has sacrificed a lot. He has suffered a lot. It will be very, very painful and disappointing that we'll hear the otherwise, which we will never hear. God will bring him out. Thank you so much. Remain blessed.
God bless the offering. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it, all hail the offering. God bless the offering. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets leading, the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail your throne. Oh, hail your throne. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious day and night. Save them always. All hail your throne. All hail your throne. Shines everywhere. We praise humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury. Unleash fire and enlightenment. Your